On everybody, hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully the audio ain't too bad. Yep, hope everybody's doing good. Decided to hop on Black Ops 3 because I feel like this live stream is gonna kind of tie into what I want to talk about today, which is going to be Black Ops 6. I think that's what they're calling it. A lot of people are saying it's going to be BO5. A lot of people are saying it's Black Ops 6. A lot of people are saying it's Black Ops Go 4. We don't know. You know, I'm just calling it Black Ops 6 because chronologically it's the 6th Black Ops game. Obviously, you have Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you had Cold War, which was kind of a deviation from the number sequence that we had. And then this would be Black Ops 6 if you're following how many Black Ops games we've had. So we're gonna start off with Knock During Toten, which is a map I never played. I'm probably going to try and play the maps that we usually don't stream. So, Knock During Toten, maybe Verrucht, probably Shino Numa if we can get that far. I've played Ascension before, but I don't really know enough about it to kind of validate my skills on that one. Shangri-La is just way too confusing for me. Moon is confusing as well. Origins, obviously. Don't really have a lot of skills on a lot of these maps. But yeah, we're gonna try and play at least 3 maps today for this stream. So maybe 4 with Keynote or Toten. Kind of want to take a break from Shadows and Horizon Drop because that's usually what we do. Maybe we'll hop on Revelations one day. Who knows? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start off with Knocked. And we're going to talk about Black Ops 6, man. So I covered some of the weapons in a past video that I did. And yeah, you know, it's very interesting that Black Ops 6 could be the next Call of Duty that we have. Now, here's the thing, okay? If Black Ops 6 is going to be the next title, right? If Black Ops 6 is going to be the next title, that would mean that it could have the potential to live up to all the other ones, okay? Now, listen to what I mean when I explain that, okay? So, what I mean is, look at Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 gave us bangers after bangers after bangers of, like, you know, just content, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Black Ops 1 campaign was phenomenal. Probably one of the best of all time to a lot of people. You know, then you have the multiplayer side of things, right? Black Ops 1 multiplayer was absolutely phenomenal. I think they need to bring back wager matches. If you guys hear a lawnmower going off in the background, that's my next door neighbor. They're cutting grass. We're probably going to get some rain here soon. Literally, we're going to be getting rain all this week. So, probably not even going to be able to do anything outside. Been trying to get the lawnmower fixed and everything, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, you know, even the multiplayer was phenomenal. I mean, like I said, they need to bring back wager matches. I feel like wager matches were kind of a fun way to get the community involved. They were kind of, you know, I hear him breaking down the. Oh, okay, there they go. Yeah, I was like, where in the world are they at, bro? I kept going from barrier to barrier to barrier, just trying to look for him, and I couldn't find him. But yeah, they need to bring back wager matches. I think bringing back wager matches would be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, give us a in-game currency to bet our wages on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it can't be COD points because obviously the COD points that we use now are very different from the ones we used back in Black Ops 1. But I say all that to say, like, maybe bring us a currency that we can use to get camos and to kind of just bring it back to the old days, man. I understand, we're in this microtransaction heavy kind of routine or whatever else it is, but I mean, bro, like, from a community standpoint, it's not working out. Okay, listen, back in the day when Black Ops 1 came out, maybe even before Black Ops 1 came out, I feel like the COD community was relatively strong, you know what I'm saying? Black Ops 1 came out, what was that, 2010? I think it was 2010? Yeah, I think, yeah. Because we had World at War came out in 2007? No, COD 4 came out in 2007, I think. And then yeah, so I think Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4 came out in 2007. World at War came out in 2008, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009. So yeah, Black Ops 1 came out in 2010, and I mean, at that point, the COD community, we were kind of starting to understand the importance of Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty had been around before that, but I feel like it shot up to heights after Modern Warfare 2 that no one ever thought were going to be possible. So, that being said, man, I mean, I feel like wager matches would bring the community back together. I think it would create like a fun kind of diversity there. And it would just make the game a whole lot more fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would make rivalries. You know what I'm saying? It would be fun. But like I said, the multiplayer was phenomenal. Campaign was probably one of the best ones of all time. God, my aim is terrible. I'll find this last zombie. Because I ain't really trying to get this double points until... Oh, screw it. I'm gonna have to get it. There he is. But, like I said, so... Yeah, the campaign was absolutely phenomenal. Introduced us to a lot of great characters that we, loved and still do love. I mean, Woods, Mason, Bowman, Kravchenko, Steiner, Dragovich, all these characters, Reznov, like, all these characters, man. Like, if you're not going to remaster Black Ops 1 or any of the other Golden Age Call of Duties, I would hope that they at least have a banger cast of characters for Black Ops 6, if they're going to call it that. Personally, I think they should do Black Ops 6. I think they need to stray away from trying to name this game coming up. I mean, Black Ops Cold War, you know, it obviously was indicative of the time period it was set in, which was the Cold War. You know, late 80s time period, early to late 80s was when the Cold War was going on. And, you know, depending on when this game's going to be set, a lot of people are saying it's going to be set during the Gulf War. I don't know, man. I just feel like they should... They should just keep it at Black Ops 6. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get into the reason here in just a little bit, but Black Ops 1, great cast of characters, great time period during the Vietnam War. You know, the campaign brings back so many memories for me. You know, burying through the tunnels in Vietnam and you know, just riding in the Hueys, like the helicopters and everything, and, you know, just taking in that experience. We got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. If y'all have some questions, comments, concerns, whatever y'all want to put down there, man, y'all drop it down there in the comments or the chat. Really would appreciate it. But yeah, man, lost my train of thought. Okay. But I feel like Black Ops 1 was one of those Call of Duties that we'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it brings back a lot of memories, bro. A lot of memories. Wager matches, the gold camo, which is probably one of the best gold camos of all time, other than Black Ops 4. It's probably one of the better Black Ops gold camos of all time. Well, the best Call of Duty camos of all time. Go ahead and get that nuke. Alright, let's see what we get from the mystery box. Come on, give me a Ray Gun Mark II. Hey, another classic. Another classic, man. KRM, we'll take it. I mean, we don't have Pack-a-Punch on this map. But like I said, man, Black Ops 1... It holds a very special place in my heart because at the time I was, you know, I was 14. Wait. I was born in 96, came out in 2000. 14? I was 14 when Black Ops 1 came out. Is that right? I don't... Bro, what? 14? (2010 minus 1996). Yeah. So I was 14 when Black Ops 1 came out. You know, I was on the Xbox 360 at the time. And, my classmates were taking a trip to DC, and I was at the house playing Black Ops. Hey, I mean, looking back on it now, that was probably the right decision. Looking back on it now. But a lot of great memories playing the campaign, a lot of great memories doing the multiplayer. And then, you know, obviously with the zombies on that game, I mean, we were blessed with, you know, a banger of a map, which we might get to later on in this stream. Hoping this stream might be a little longer today than it usually is. Usually we do like 50-minute to an hour streams, typically. But just depending on how this map goes, we'll see. We'll see. Trying not to make no promises here. I remember when this map came out back in World at War. It was like super scary, man. Like, you know, World at War just created like this environment for zombies, and zombies wasn't even supposed to be a project they were even supposed to be working on, but they had some unused assets, and you know, they put zombies together. Who would have ever thought, man? Just imagine, you're sitting there, you know, you're a developer, you have nothing left to do, the game is already developed, and you say, hey, why don't we put these, you know, unalive characters in these maps, you know, and call it zombies, and let's just see where it goes. And look, you know, we're still going strong after all this time. So whoever put this zombies mode together for us, you know, y'all, we owe y'all an extreme debt. But like I said, Black Ops 1, one of the best Call of Duties of all time, and I feel like hopefully Treyarch this year with Black Ops Gulf War, Black Ops 6, whatever the heck they're gonna call it. Hopefully they can put something together that the community has been looking forward to. Which I feel like Treyarch will. Oh, the MX Garand. Yeah, we're not gonna take that. Which, like I said, I feel like Treyarch will put something good together. Hopefully they had their minds in the right place. Hopefully they've, you know, had plenty of time to actually put something good together. Because, like I said in my last video, one of them at least, Treyarch has just been ran through the ringer, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been either developing Call of Duties, or they've either been helping develop Call of Duties for the last 4 to 5 years now. And they just haven't had the time, man. Like, they just haven't had the time to put together a really good game. I feel like the last game that they put together that was, you know, fully put together was Black Ops 3, I feel like. Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. Black Ops 2 was too far ago. I'm talking about the most recent one. Black Ops Cold War was... Bro, the campaign was buggy. The multiplayer was buggy. Zombies only released with one map. And just overall content was lacking in the game when it first came out. Don't get me wrong, Black Ops Cold War is in a better place now than it was when it released, but that's not really saying much. But yeah, I feel like the last game that Treyarch put together that was fully put together was Black Ops 3. I think Black Ops 3 was their last great game that they fully put together. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, every Call of Duty game releases with bugs and glitches and everything else, but I feel like Black Ops 3 was the last complete Call of Duty. So, hopefully they've had plenty of time. Hopefully they've ironed out bugs and glitches and everything, and well, they probably haven't. Because they don't really playtest their games, which is kind of unfortunate, but, you know, when you fire a whole bunch of people, you know, it's bound to happen to where you can't playtest the freaking game, bro. So moving on to the next Call of Duty game that I want to talk about here. Black Ops 2. Widely regarded as the best Call of Duty game of all time. To me, it's the best Call of Duty game of all time, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay. When I put together like a list of the best Call of Duty games of all time, Black Ops 2, I would say Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and probably Black Ops 3 are the three that reign supreme to me. I feel like all three of those games right there just reign supreme to me. And, dude, we've been having some pretty good box luck this run, so it's pretty good. Would be nice to get a ray gun Mark II, though. If we could get a ray gun Mark II, I believe the ray gun Mark II should be in the box. Yeah, I believe the ray gun Mark II should be in the box. I'm not really for sure. And heck, I don't even believe there are any perks on this map either. We could have bought the Perkaholic on this map, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to, you know, make it like too easy of a challenge. But when I think about Black Ops 2, man, I just think of like the greatest Call of Duty game of all time, right? I mean, starting off with the campaign, I mean, you know, it was the first time Call of Duty has ever set up a branching storyline. You know, branching storyline, multiple endings. You know, one choice could determine whether your storyline ended up good or whether it ended up like or whether it ended up bad. You see what I'm saying? Another thing that they introduced in the storyline was, you know, giving us the option to create loadouts, which was pretty cool. And then also the Strike Force missions that were optional. You know, if you done them, you know, your relationship with China or whatever, like y'all would join forces and, you know, just be cool with one another, you and China. But if you didn't choose to help do those Strike Force missions, you know, your storyline would end up really bad. And I just feel like Black Ops 1 had Black Ops 2 had so much variety with the campaign, and you know, you could replay it multiple times. I remember when it first came out, like I was so hyped, bro, because I would like run through multiple playthroughs and just trying to determine which was the best story that I could end up with. So, yeah, branching storyline, beautiful characters like David Mason, we call him Section. You had Salazar, you had Harper, you know, Karma, Fareed, the guy who was always saying cocksucker all the time. What was his name? Admiral Briggs. Yo, Admiral Briggs, bro. Guy couldn't stop saying cocksucker to save his life, but it was pretty funny. Like, and he was just like one of those like military hard asses who probably had a pension while he was still serving. Absolutely golden. Storyline was phenomenal. Introduced us to probably the best villain of all time in Raul Menendez, which I hope we see a younger version of Raul Menendez in this next Call of Duty campaign. either we see him or we see his dad, you know, maybe we get to see Raul Menendez grow up and, you know, maybe take his dad's place. Maybe they have a certain mission where they go in and they assassinate his dad or something. Yo, we literally just had the KRM. And the KRM is right there on the wall as well. Come on, box, give us something. Why do I feel like the box is gonna, like, give us a teddy bear the next time we hit it or something? But yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. Oh, the Argus, I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. We need a max ammo and we need one now. I'm praying to the COD gods that we get a max ammo. But, yeah, I mean, we had great characters. They branched off the storyline and they done a really good job with it. The Weevil, that's probably not going to help us out too much, but... I'm just aiming for headshots because... the Weevil's not really one of those guns that has a good body multiplier to it. So I'm just trying to aim upwards. The Gorgon. Oh my god. Box look started off great, and then now it's just dipping. Now it's just like whatever we get is what we get. But yeah, beautiful campaign, branching storylines. Probably, like I said, in my opinion, I think Black Ops 2 had the best campaign, probably the best campaign of all time. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? The fact that we had branching storylines, the fact that we, you know, could choose our own outcome and it wasn't predetermined, you know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't scripted. And the fact that we had so many memorable characters, that we actually felt, probably gonna die. And that's what we were looking for. Got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. Oh, no, you don't. And we're not going to worry about that nuke. We don't really need it. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. And dude, we're doing this without stamina up. Screw it, we're going to get the nuke. I'm trying to survive here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to move on to the multiplayer here. Multiplayer was chef's kiss, man. I mean, listen, the multiplayer, the guns felt smooth. I mean, bro, listen. There was nothing like waking up in 2012 playing Black Ops 2 with the AN-94 and the MSMC and the PDW-57, and not to mention, not to forget, the Ballista and the pre-patched DSR-50. Man, my boy Vaughn got a lot of death threats with that one. When he nerfed, just imagining that happening in today's society, right? Like, literally a dev nerfs a weapon, and my boy just gets death threats. Like, just imagine that. Like, a weapon that was so good, they just said, you know what, we gotta nerf this thing, because if we don't, I mean, it's gonna take over the game. Literally, the DSR-50, bro, took over Black Ops 2. Like, just one weapon, a sniper rifle, took over a whole game because it was so good. So, I think that's absolutely ridiculous when you look at it. Oh, we do have perks on this map. Okay. And we get Deadshot Daiquiri. Oh, Lord. Okay. As the presidential zomboys call it, it's the JFK perk, but we're not gonna dive into why they call it the JFK perk. And we get Widow's Wine. But like I said, man, multiplayer was just phenomenal, bro. And I mean, it introduced like some of the best maps of all time. I mean, you had Raid, you had Standoff, you had Slums, Carrier. I mean, you had a lot of great maps, you know what I'm saying? I would say that Black Ops 2 probably has the best maps in Call of Duty history. Like, bar none. It's not even close. Okay, we're gonna leave that crawler just because we need him. Come on, man. Give me Jug at least. Was that Speed Cola? Y'all, I'm tripping, man. I'm sorry. I didn't know they had a Wonder Fizz on this map. Come on, give us Jug. Quick Revive, that's gonna help us out. We could get Unquenchable and buy an additional perk. I think that's what I might try and do. I might try and get Unquenchable. Extra credit, not really going to help us out in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, like I was saying, I mean, beautiful guns, beautiful maps. I mean, just the way the overall game played, like, it was one of the best Call of Duty games of all time that I've ever played. Like, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, man, if y'all got a question, a comment, concern, suggestion, topic, or anything else y'all want me to talk about, y'all drop it down there in the comment section below or the chat. But like I said, man, definitely one of the best Call of Duty games of all time. Probably the best Call of Duty game of all time. Like, widely regarded. You know, people say Modern Warfare 2, people say Black Ops 1, you know. I really wouldn't argue with any of those picks. Yeah, like I said, I really wouldn't argue with any of those picks, man. We don't really need an Immolation Liquidation. We don't really need one of those. Yeah, we don't really need one of those. But yeah, man, I mean, really doesn't matter, you know, which direction you go as far as, like, you know, your Call of Duty game is concerned. I mean, the BRM, we will take it. We will take it. Because we're going to need something with bullets here. Ah, yes. Just what we were looking for. But just remember, guys, the dingo is the best LMG probably in COD Zombies history of all time, probably. I mean, the LSAT was really good. Yeah, the LSAT was great. A lot of friendships were broken. If you played, yeah, it's probably a GG for us here. Maybe. Remember, switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading, kids. Okay. Come on, man. Give us Chug. Stamina up is not going to help us. I mean, it'll help us evade the zombies, sure. But, dude. Dude, we need a max ammo. We need it now. Called it. Oh my god. Well, if that wasn't clutch, I don't know what is. Do they even have the Ray Gun Mark II on this map? I don't even know. I don't even know if they do or not. Come on, man. Give us Jug, bro. Quick revive, that will help us out. Hope everybody's doing good, though. Like I said, if y'all got any topics or whatever y'all want me to talk about, y'all drop it down there in the chat. But yeah, man, I mean, multiplayer on Black Ops 2, man, it was classic, bro. It was classic. Like, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think that there's anything else you can say about it. Come on, man. Give us Juggernog, please. Okay, so that's all we have. We can't get any more perks. We can't get anything else to help us out. We just have what we have for now. But yeah. I was about to say if we would have had Inframural enhancement, that would have been good. Because we could have turned like the BRM like Pack-a-Punched or like the ray gun or something. Oh my god. Yo, when you have double tap with the ray gun, it's so stupid. And that, kids, is why we use Widow's Wine. But yeah, man, Black Ops 2, like I said, man, multiplayer was phenomenal. And, I mean, we could talk about the zombies as well. The zombies mode was, definitely one of those that it gave us some of the best maps of all time. I mean, you know, Buried, Transit. Transit, okay. To be honest, man, people bring up Transit to me all the time. They're like, Jordan, you know, would you want to see it remastered? And I'm like, sure, why not? I know a lot of people don't really want it remastered because it will take a lot from what made it Transit. Like, it will take a lot from... Oh yeah, we good to go now. We got the Dingo. I don't even know if they have the Ray Gun Mark II, though. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to look for. But a lot of people just say that they don't want Transit remastered because since it was that map, you know, that was kind of like ugly and stuff, they'd want to keep it that way. And you don't have to change nothing on it. You really don't. You don't have to change anything on the map, you know? Maybe just update the graphics a little bit. Maybe you put the new features in there. And I'm pretty sure Transit, like, people will still play it. Dude, the ray gun with double tap is just stupid. Don't make any sense. Dude, round 20? Round 20 on Nocturne Totem? I don't think I could survive, I don't think I could survive the old Nocturne Totem to round 20. I don't think so. But yeah, so gave us Transit, gave us Buried, gave us Mob of the Dead. I mean, bro, literally, Black Ops 2 was just one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, what else can I say? You know what I'm saying? Black Ops 3. Moving on to Black Ops 3, which is the game we're on right now. Black Ops 3 was... It was a masterpiece, and it was very different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're probably gonna move on to the next map here in a little bit. I think we might play Varuk next. Yeah, that's a GG. 21 rounds. I mean, I'll take it. We only had 3 downs. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I ain't gonna complain about that one. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted for the music playing in the background. We should be okay. Alright, so we got some new stuff to put on. So I am going to put this grip on the Man of War. So to talk about Black Ops 3, man, I think this was the second jetpack COD that ever came out. and I think it's the best one. Should we play Shino Numa or Varrock first? I think I'm gonna play Varrock first because I think I like Shino Numa more than Varrock, so there you go. But second jetpack COD to be introduced to us. Like I said, I think it was the best one. And you know, the campaign was just, oh Lord, train go boom, man, train go boom. Really, really horrible campaign. I know a lot of people, there were some people out there who might have liked it, but not me. Not me, bro. I hated Black Ops 3's campaign, dude. I done a walkthrough on the channel, which if you guys haven't seen it, you know, definitely go check it out. But yeah, leaves a lot to be desired. I'll tell you that much. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't really know much about Varrock. I mean, it's been a while since I've played the map, so we may open up doors that we don't want to open up, and I think this is one of the ones yeah, because it has that stairwell that leads up to the top, and I think the power switch is up top. But like I said, man, you know, Black Ops 3's campaign, it was one of those that was very polarizing. Like, some people liked it, some people didn't. Personally, me, I didn't really like it. You know, the characters weren't really memorable. You could, you know, create your own loadouts. You can, you know, choose what you wanted to do with your character, whether you wanted it to be a male or female or whatever other kind of gender you want it to be. Which that feature would return in another Call of Duty game. Which we'll talk about here in just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the LCAR 9 just because I don't trust myself with the 1911 on this map. Lord Jesus, I really don't. I don't trust myself. That'll work.
Kill as many as you can.
Yeah, the power switch, it's somewhere on this map, bro. I haven't played Varrock in so freaking long, bro. I remember playing this on the BO1 version, and dude, it literally scared me to death, bro. This map is very scary on the BO1 version. But it's a very tight corridor map, so if you don't know what you're doing, you'll end up dying very quickly. But to go back to Black Ops 3, like I said, a lot of people like the campaign.
Will be useless without the bullets.
But it just, for me, it didn't have the characters, it didn't have the plot to be a good Call of Duty game. So, or to be a good Call of Duty campaign. And I just didn't like it, man. Wasn't really my style of campaign. But yeah, so I think, yeah, through this door, so this is where power is. I'm pretty sure. I like how they have the Perkaholic, or the perk posters on the wall there. Yeah, power's in this room, I think.
I'm still better off than with the Arasaka.
I like how the zombies They sound like alligators. Whenever they're groaning and stuff like that, it sound like alligators, bro. I think that's pretty interesting. But anyways, yeah, Black Ops 3's campaign was very polarizing, man. I don't know what else to say about it. We need a max ammo and we need one now. COD gods, I'm coming to y'all to ask for a max ammo, please. Thank you. But moving on to the multiplayer, which honestly, I actually, you know, I actually love multiplayer on Black Ops 3. I really did. I think it was oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a better weapon than the LCAR-9, bro, because even early rounds on this map, like if you don't know what you're doing, you know, you could die. You could very well die, bro.
I have no ammo.
I have no honor.
No honor.
But like I said, man, there we go. All right, cool. We got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. Glad to see everybody. Come on, give us a good weapon, bro.
I will fire honor.
We'll take it. It's not the Ray Gun Mark II or the Wonderwolf DG2, but it will suffice. And I don't want to be in this room because there's no space for me to glide out of there. You know what I'm saying? But the multiplayer, I loved it, man. You know, gave us some really good maps. I think a lot of the maps on Black Ops 3 you could really put in any Call of Duty game. I mean, you had you know, a lot of the DLC maps were great. Splash, Micro, you know, a lot of those maps. Even the regular base maps, I feel like would play good in any Call of Duty game, really. Stronghold is probably one of those maps that would play very well, you know, in any Call of Duty game. You know, rather you have, you know, exosuits or not, I feel like it would play pretty good. Wait, did we get a max ammo? Shoot, to be honest with you, I don't even remember getting one. We'll go ahead and get that nuke, though.
Nice timing.
So I think... Where is Jug on this map, bro? Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, listen. If you don't know nothing about Varuk, or if you haven't played it in a while like me, bro, you will get lost on this map. It's not a very big map. It just has all these elaborate, like, rooms and spaces you can run through. And if you don't know where you're going, bro, you'll definitely get lost. I know Quick Revive is down here, though, which we might end up getting here in just a little bit.
Not on this day, tormented soul.
Oh my god. Oh no, you don't. Oh no. Dude, the Vesper slaps. Like I said, man, Black Ops 3... Black Ops 3 was one of those games You know what I'm saying? I absolutely
Drink
love
that
this game, bro.
requires a mature parrot.
We'll grab the HVK 30 just because. Just because I know we're gonna need it. We don't really have a.
I will show them the path.
And I guess we will grab. Yeah, like I said, bro, I don't know where
Tide keeps in our favor.
I don't know where Jug is, bro. Feel like as long as I have Jug, I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll pretty much weather the storm as long as I have Jug.
That will hold them up for a while.
But I'm not really having any luck on finding it. But yeah, so to go back to Black Ops 3's multiplayer, has very great, like, very good maps in it that could work in any Call of Duty game. Yeah, I would have thought Jug would have been down there, but okay. Guess not. I will get Speed Cola, but it's not what we need right now, dude. We need Jug, but I don't even know where it is. I will get Quick Revive. Oh, we already got Quick Revive. I'm tripping. Oh my god. Dude, I suck, bro. I suck. Is this it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We need Jug, bro. We need it. We have the two big ones that we need. Now we can stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Unless we get backed in a corner, then we're gonna die. Yeah, I can't sing, you guys. I'm sorry, but anyways, man, Black Ops 3, great maps. Macro, Splash, I think was one of the other BO3 maps, or was that Black Ops 4? I think that was BO3, I think. Yeah, I think that was BO3. But great map selection.
You will feel the power in my veins. You die with no honor.
I mean, I'll take the M8. I'll take the M8 over the Pharaoh. Probably one of the best weapons in Call of Duty history, the M8. Whether you go with the M8A1 or the M8A7, it doesn't really matter which one you go with. They're all really good. Alright. Probably gonna need to top up on soda again here in a little bit. But yeah, man, definitely had the maps, definitely had the just the atmosphere. Like, the color palette on Black Ops 3 is absolutely beautiful. Treyarch games usually have a really good color palette. Dude, we're doing all this without stamina up. Stop playing with me. Oh, no you don't.
Your strike was weak.
Hee hee. Come on, man. Give us the Ray Gun Mark II or the
I'm
DG,
still better
the
off than with the
Wonderwall.
Arasaka.
I mean, I guess. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to do. Sorry about that, you guys. That was an alarm. Best streamer on YouTube. Y'all stop playing with me right now. All right, we're good. But yeah, man, Black Ops 3 multiplayer was absolutely one of the best games of all time. Then, you know, you had the beautiful Dark Matter camo that I have on the KRM right here, right now. You know, and then don't even get me started with zombies, man. I feel like Black Ops 3, I think Black Ops 3 unanimously has the best zombies of all time. Like, and I don't even think it's close. I don't even think people are gonna put that up for debate or discussion, because I think unanimously, I think that's what the whole community thinks about it. That is the best COD zombies of all time. Y'all are giving me absolute crap in the box, bro. Dude, do I not have an attachment to speed up, like, the reload on this shotgun? Not the reload, but the cockback animation on it? And I don't even think Baroque has Pack-a-Punch either, so we're kind of screwed. Like, unless we could get, like, one of the wonder weapons on this map, I think we're pretty much screwed.
This box is a curse.
I will get Speed Cola, though. That'll help us out.
Speed Cola, speed up your life.
Now, I don't know if they have Stamina Up around here. I don't think Stamina Up is one of those perks that they have just sitting around here. And I don't know where the box is, so...
I require more funds.
Oh, okay.
You kill me? No. I kill you.
Yeah, Varuk, man. Varuk will chew you up and spit you out, bro, if you don't know what you're doing, like me, apparently.
You will meet your doom.
Never turn your back to a barrier. Okay. Cool. 11 rounds. Great. Jordan, you suck. Anyways, man. Black Ops 3. Probably the best zombies mode of all time. Black Ops 3. Shadows of Evil. Probably a top 2 map of all time. Horizon Drop. The best map of all time. You know, then you had, you know, Revelations, you had Garag Crovey, you had Zetsubo no Shima. It's Zetsubo no Shima, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I had it wrong, but we didn't have it wrong. We're gonna play Kino. Screw it. We'll probably play. We'll probably play. What was it? We'll probably play Shinonuma in another playthrough. But I feel like I want to end it off on a good note with Kino, because this was probably... I think Kino is the map that caused me to love zombies in the first place. Like playing it back on Black Ops 1 and stuff, so we're going to end it off on a good note today. Hopefully we can get at least round 20 or 25 on this one. That's the goal anyways. Yeah, man, I gotta find these. I gotta take these baby kittens away from my house, bro. They're literally aggravating me right now while I'm streaming this stuff. That's all I can hear is them meowing in the background. But yeah, man, Black Ops 3 was just one of those games where it actually was what got my channel started off in the first place. Back in 2015 when I started my channel, and you know Black Ops 3 came out in 2015 as well. Yeah, Splash, Rise, Stronghold, Metro, Exodus. I think those were like some of the maps they came out with. Not the best maps, but you know they came out with them. Then obviously the Zombies mode introduced us to Gobblegums, which I feel like they should bring back in the next Call of Duty game. You know, literally just copy and paste them into the game. Don't change nothing about them. You know, just leave them the way they are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the devs now, they try to make change for the sake of making change. But bro, if something ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Like, literally, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So, that's kind of where I'm at with Black Ops 3 right now. Glad to see everybody on the stream, man. We got 3 people watching. I don't think anyone has left anything in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not that I'm aware of, at least. But you know, like I said, man, Black Ops 3, one of the better games of all time. Like, in my opinion, I think it's either a top 3 or a top 5 COD of all time. Then moving on to Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, for me, it introduced me to my friends that I, play the game with now. Well, used to play the game with. Before skill-based matchmaking just made Call of Duty like not fun at all, and that's why they don't even play it anymore. It's because of skill-based matchmaking and the game just being sweaty. Black Ops 4 was the last great Call of Duty, in my opinion, that I feel like we had. You know what I'm saying? If we could get an immolation liquidation, we would be pretty good there too.
Gonna need some cheese soon.
Shopping free, I think we'll reserve that one. But yeah, man, Black Ops 4 was probably the last fun Call of Duty game that they really came out with. Didn't have a campaign. It did have Battle Royale, which was the first in the Call of Duty scene. And, they actually done a really good job with Blackout. And I would argue that if it wasn't for Blackout, then Warzone wouldn't even be a thing. Warzone would not be a thing if it wasn't for Blackout. Like a lot of people saying, well, oh, it's because of the pandemic that they had or whatever. Like, bro, listen.
Ready to get a gut full of slugs.
They knew what they were doing when they came out with Warzone. You know what I'm saying? They knew people couldn't go to work. They knew people couldn't go to school. They knew people were staying at home. So they were like, hey, let's, you know, create something off of that Blackout hype. Because people love Blackout. And, you know, let's make our own Battle Royale. So, you know, Infinity Ward did that with Warzone. And, you know, the rest is history. But I'll still stand by the fact that Warzone ruined Call of Duty. It didn't make it better. I just think the way they handled, or the way they handle Warzone, they just prioritize it too much over multiplayer. You see what I'm saying? And they prioritize it too much over zombies, and it's just not, it's not a good way to go about it. So, you know. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna activate this power. Gonna go ahead, we're gonna link the pad to the teleporter. But anyways, yeah, man, Black Ops 4, like, it was the last good Call of Duty game without skill-based matchmaking before they put it in the game with Modern Warfare 2019. And, and Black Ops 4 just gave me so many good memories on my channel, too. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a lot of the friends that I have now. You know, Cousin John. Well, John, obviously, I've known him for a long time. You know, Bartolo, rest in peace to him. Andy, Alex, you know, Davey, Arlay, all those guys who I met, you know, playing Black Ops 4. Like, you know, they're still friends of mine today after, you know, 6 years. So, you know, definitely glad I played Black Ops 4 and met those guys. You know, John introduced me to them. And the rest is history, man. Like I said, Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. They put Battle Royale into the game with Blackout, which I think they should just get rid of Warzone and just replace it with Blackout. You know, what I think they should do, if you're not going to replace Battle Royale, like, you know, if you're not going to, you know, make Blackout the standard Battle Royale, at least have, you know, Treyarch's Battle Royale and then Infinity Ward's Battle Royale. And if Sledgehammer Games wants to make one, they can make one. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it to where multiplayer is still priority. Make it to where, you know, zombies can have its own, you know, resources and everything. And, you know, just continue to develop the games that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a team for each game mode to where, no game mode is getting more support than the other one. You see what I'm saying? So, like, for example, you know, if Treyarch wants to make a Battle Royale mode this year, hello there, big fella. You know, let them make their own game mode. Let them make their own Battle Royale. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, there are going to be enough resources to go around. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to bring in more people. which I know that sounds kind of stupid because they just laid off a crap ton of people. But they just need to stop making Warzone the main priority, like stop making Battle Royale the main priority, and just go back to what made COD great in the first place, which was multiplayer. If it wasn't for multiplayer, COD wouldn't be where it is right now. You know what I'm saying? The only reason they have multiplayer in games now is so that way people can level up their weapons to go to Warzone. Because they know that Warzone is making them all that money. And they, you know, I understand, you know, that Call of Duty is in the business of making money. But you can't sit here and, you know, alienate your fan base all because, you know, Warzone is making you the money. So, at the end of the day, like,
I'm out of juice.
You know, something has to change. So, you know, with that being said, you know, Black Ops 4, hopefully they come out with their own Battle Royale game mode. Blackout, you know, the first iteration of it was absolutely phenomenal. I love Blackout. If you guys haven't seen my Blackout video that, you know, we done a private lobby with the boys, definitely go check that out. It's on the channel. But we had so much fun that night playing, you know, Blackout. And to me, I feel like Blackout was, you know, more fun than Warzone is. You know, like the events that they have, you know, for Blackout were more fun than Warzone is. And I just feel like the overall experience with Blackout was more fun. So, so there's that. And then, you know, not to mention multiplayer. Multiplayer was absolutely phenomenal as well. You know, you had great maps in that game, you know, and
I'm gonna flatten the world with
there we go. See, if we would have had the Thunder Gun on Varuk, we would have been just fine. But, you know, couldn't really get it, so, you know, stuff happens. It is what it is, you know.
Running light on ammo.
I will take an Immolation Liquidation right now, though. I will take this extra credit because we do need the points.
Okay, whoa, that was badass.
Oh boy.
Nasty squag.
Good old Gobblegums, man. You gotta love them. You gotta love them, bro. But yeah, man, multiplayer in Black Ops 4 was absolutely, you know, one of the game's saving graces. Now, the microtransaction system for Black Ops 4, it was very egregious because, you know, you had to spend so much money to get certain weapons that you wanted. But when they went in and they did the overhaul for the black market, I think it made the game a whole lot better because you could get weapons that, you know, you know, that you didn't have. We'll take the Annihilator. We'll take it. Oh, the RPK, let's go. I just need the Ray Gun Mark II and I'll be set.
Time to put you down, puppy dog.
I will go get Quick Revive though, just because I think we're gonna need it. And here's the other crazy thing. I feel like Black Ops 4's maps would even play better in, you know, would play good in any Call of Duty game as well. And then Black Ops 4, I forgot to mention about Black Ops 2, or not Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 3. It introduced us to the specialists. You know, we had specialist characters, we had specialist abilities, where each character had a certain specialty about them. You know, there was a robot specialist where he had a minigun in his arm, the Scythe, I think it was called. And then, you know, you had Seraph with the Annihilator. You had Battery with the War Machine. You had Prophet with the Glitch and the Tempest. And, you know, same principle carried over into Black Ops 4, but it was a little more grounded. So was Black Ops 4 because it wasn't an EXO game. But I think in Black Ops 4, the specialist system in that game was absolutely goated. Not to mention the kill streaks, bro. Oh my god. This was the last Call of Duty game that had like really good streaks. You had the Mantis, you had the you know, the Sniper's Nest. You know, you had so many other good streaks, bro. You had the gunship. I forgot what it was called in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, I meant. Where's... What other perk am I missing? I don't think there's another perk that I can get. That we don't have in our loadout. I mean, I could go get stamina, but I don't think it's on the map. So I'm trying to figure out what other perk is on the map that I can get. We have 2 unquenchables left, so... I will go Pack-a-Punch, though. I will do that.
Come on, Pack-a-Punch, you better hurry up!
Come on, Pack-a-Punch, you better hurry up. Ah, that's classic. But yeah, man, Black Ops 4... you know, was a really good game. Like, I miss Black Ops 4. I would argue, like, they should, you know, remaster it. You know what I'm saying? I think Black Ops 1 through 4, they should definitely do a remaster of. Like, if you were to ask me, you know? Yeah, I don't think there's any other perk that I'm missing. Like, that's on the map at least. Immolation, I'm not too much worried about it because we have 2 pretty good weapons right now.
You undead flesh sores!
What's this? Widow's Wine? Stamina. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. Bro, if we can get double tap, I think we can make a pretty good run. I think if we got double tap, I think we can make a pretty good run, bro. Got 3 people watching. Glad to see everybody here.
devil man.
Yeah, we don't really need raindrops, man. Let's go ahead, go link the pad for the teleporter and everything, and we'll be good to go. I think the goal for this map right here is round 20 and above. I think round 20 is a reasonable round to reach on this map. But yeah, man, Black Ops 4 definitely tugs at the heartstrings, you know what I'm saying? And then to, you know, round it off with Black Ops 4, I mean, you had zombies in that game where, you know, instead of the perk system that we have, like in, you know, these games right here, you know, you had what were called elixirs. And, you know, those elixirs were kind of like the perks and everything, but they were, you know, in a different system. They were in a different format. Also, in zombies, you could, you know, create custom mutations, and they gave us maps like Blood of the Dead and 9 and Voyage of Despair.
Sweet ray gun.
I like it a lot. Alright, so now all we need is Unquenchable. And it's not giving us Unquenchable. We don't have a bullet weapon though. But I kind of feel like if you have the Ray Gun Mark II, you'll be just fine.
Boom to high hell. Not a chance, bone maggots.
But yeah, Black Ops 4's zombies. I didn't really dive too much into it just because when Black Ops 4 came out, I was kind of just, you know, a multiplayer guy. Didn't really touch zombies like that on there. I might have played Voyage of Despair and 9 like a couple of times, but it wasn't to the point where I was doing like Easter eggs and everything like that, like I was on Black Ops 3. Because shoot, there were times where when Black Ops 4 was out and I wasn't really happy with the multiplayer, I would go back to Black Ops 3. Shoot, it's even like that now with Modern Warfare 3 that's currently out now. I haven't played that game in over a month and a half, maybe 2 months now. And, you know, I've been playing the older CODs. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing this when I've been playing, you know, Black Ops 4 and everything. So, you know, Black Ops 4, it gave me a love-hate relationship. And when they fixed the black market in the game, where you could, you know, save up, like, what was it, reserve crates or something like that, you could get whatever weapon you wanted, as long as you had the reserve crates for it. And I think if they were ever going to go back that route with the, you know, black market or whatever else, use Black Ops 4's system. I think it's the perfect system. It incentivizes people to go out and grind for the stuff that they want, and I think that's pretty good. So, just the idea, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we don't have any more extra credit, so that's all gone.
Not a chance, bone maggots.
Hopefully we can get some, hopefully we can get a decent amount of liquid divinium before the end of this match.
Awesome.
I like how you can just move and it just shows up right in front of you. Alright, so we're gonna get that nuke. Get the zombies off of us for a little bit. Hopefully we can get
Fire sale! Oh yeah!
hopefully we can get
Bloom to high hell!
I was about to say soda fountain, but that's not what we're looking for.
Bone monkey. Feeling light. Need the juice.
Hopefully we can get unquenchable. Once we get unquenchable, you know, we'll be able to
More ammo.
get us another perk. If they give us mule kick, then I'll be okay with that. But double tap would be cool to have as well. Shopping free, we don't really need it.
Oh, great. This again. It just blew all over the place. Wow.
Just blew them all over the place. Wow. But, yeah, man. Black Ops 4. The zombies on there, it was decent. I wouldn't say it was the best, but it was okay. It was okay. I don't really know enough about it to sit here and formulate a good opinion on it, but from the decent amount of times I played it, it was alright. So there you go. Moving on to the last COD game that I want to talk about here before we wrap up you know, the topic of the stream or whatnot. Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War was made in 2020. And this was made during the pandemic year, and the devs weren't able to get into the studio. They weren't able to, you know, do mocap and everything like that. And, you know, surprisingly, Treyarch made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Sledgehammer Games was supposed to be the one developing the game, and Activision was like, oh, we don't like where y'all are with the game, so we're going to pull y'all off of it. You know what I'm saying? And Treyarch had to step in, you know, last minute and put together something. And I actually think Treyarch done a really good job. I'll give Treyarch props where it's due for Black Ops Cold War. The campaign was pretty trippy, but it was decent. You know, it gave us characters like Adler and, you know, Mason Woods. Bill, who was, you know, either the protagonist or the antagonist, depending on what storyline you chose. And that was another thing I was glad they brought back, were the storylines. It didn't really matter which one you chose. You just got different endings, and it didn't really affect a whole lot. And like I said, the storyline was, like I said, it was pretty trippy. Adler was brainwashing Bill the whole time into getting him to reveal where Perseus was and everything like that, and trying to reveal who Perseus was. So, I think we might have teleported at a bad time, but whatever. Alright. Well, we can't pack-a-punch these anymore, so, you know, we'll be set, we'll be fine. Like I said, the goal is round 20 on this map. So if we go down on round 20, I'm happy. I'll be happy to have made it as far as I can make it. But yeah, Black Ops Cold War, man, the storyline was decent. You know, like I said, it gave us a decent set cast of characters. I just kind of wish they would have brought back Woods original character. I wish they would have brought back Mason's original character. The actors that played as them, but, you know, they didn't want to reprise their roles because of the way the COD franchise was going at that time. You know, we had Woods calling himself an onion. You know, Woods was taking down mannequins and everything like that, so if you haven't played the Black Ops Cold War campaign, man, I suggest y'all go play it. It's pretty funny. But overall, I feel like the campaign maybe was like a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but it wasn't the most horrible one either. So there's that. Moving on to multiplayer, I feel like the multiplayer, it was, I think it had the least amount of content, like day one. I think it only had like 6 regular maps, like for 6v6. This was the first time they introduced, what was it? It was called like Combined Arms or something like that, or Ground War or whatever it was called. And you know, they gave us some decent maps. Moscow was a really good map. I actually like Moscow. They gave us the big map of Miami, which Miami, obviously it was set in Miami, Florida. They gave us the mall map, which was like Pine, what was it? Mall of the Pine, or Pine at the Mall or something. I don't know what the map was called, but they gave us that map, which was actually a really good map. Gave us a bunch of other decent maps. They brought Raid back into the game. They put Standoff in the game as well. You know, they were giving us, you know, pretty decent multiplayer updates the further the game went along. This was kind of when their EOMM system started working against people, and they started making, you know, content creators started making videos on how the patent works. And this was when people were also cheating at a crazy level as well. So, you know, there's that. Dude, the ray gun Mark II, man. Oh yeah, we could try for not soda fountain, but unquenchable. Oh, there it is. So, depending on the perk we get next, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like it's gonna be Widow's Wine.
Sorry, meatbags, you're stuck outside.
Told you. Alright, we got Widow's Wine, so that's a wrap. We got Widow's Wine, that's a wrap, man. But yeah, man, Black Ops Cold War, it was, I feel like if they would have had more time to develop it, I feel like Cold War would have been a really good game. The weapons were really cool, the time period was really cool, and you know, personally I liked it. I liked, you know, the storyline. Like I said, I kind of wish they would have had more time to develop the characters and kind of, you know, had better voice lines and everything like that. So, you know. So there's that. Moving on to the multiplayer side of things. Like I said, multiplayer, it was You know, it was okay. They gave us some of those maps that I was mentioning before. You know, Moscow. They put Standoff back in the game. Raid. They had Nuketown in there, which was a different version than we're used to.
Hey, player, I need more ammo or we're going down.
So multiplayer was all right. Now moving on to the zombies. The zombies mode was actually pretty good in my opinion. They only had one map at launch, which was D Machine. And we just played D Machine the other day. If you haven't checked out that stream, definitely go check it out. But D Machine was the only map that they had in the game at launch. And I think it was a good first map to get, you know, people used to Black Ops Cold War. The Easter egg was okay in the map. It was, some people would think it's a little too easy. I would be one of those people who would think it's too easy as well. Then for our next map we had Firebase Z, which Firebase Z was a remake of one of the missions in Black Ops Cold War. And I feel like Firebase Z, like, it worked. You know what I'm saying? It worked. You know, then obviously Wonder Weapons, you know, you go back to D Machine, you had the Die Wonder Weapon. The Decompressive Isotopic Estrangement Machine or something like that. You know, that was a really good Wonder Weapon. Then when you go to Firebase Z, you had the Ray K, which, you know, cool upgrade, cool Easter egg on how to get it, or a cool upgrade quest on how to get it. Do I think they could have gave it more ammo? I think so. Could have made it a little bit more powerful too, but that, you know, that's just me. Then you have Mauer der Toten, which was another campaign remade map. I think the campaign map, or the campaign mission for that map, I think it was called like I forgot what the mission was called, but you had to go undercover in the campaign mission, and I think that was pretty cool. Like I said, I think it was passable as a map. You know, you kind of have the assets already ready to go, so it's not like one of those things where you have to, you know, create it from the ground up. You could just, you know, add assets to it and, you know, make it what you want to make it. So I think that was pretty cool. But other than that, Black Ops Cold War's, you know, campaign, it was pretty good. Can't complain. Multiplayer was decent. It was alright. Moving on to the zombies, like I said, you know, D Machine, Firebase Z were alright. Mauer der Toten was the next map we got. You know, the Cerberus was the upgrade weapon for that map, was the Wonder Weapon for that map. Which we'll probably do Mauer der Toten. We'll do a stream either tomorrow or Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow, just because I have a lot going on Tuesday. So, we'll see if that's something we decide to do. But
not a chance, bone maggots. Discounted killing.
But yeah, Mauer der Toten, Cerberus Wonder Weapon. You know, recreate it from a campaign mission in Black Ops Cold War. Like I said, it was passable. Wasn't the best thing wasn't the best map in the world, but I like Mauer de Toten. I think it was a pretty decent map. So there's that. And then moving on to the last map in the game, which was Forsaken. Or what was it? What was the last map called? I think it was Forsaken.
Damn, I'm out of juice.
Yeah, I think it was called Forsaken or something like that, but yeah, man. Overall, Black Ops Cold War, I mean, it was a pretty decent game. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that about all those other games to say this about Black Ops 6. Notice that, you know, we had all these Roman numeral games. You know, you had Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. You know what I'm saying? What's something related about all those games? Like, what do all those games have in common? They have a Roman numeral. And what's another thing that they had in common? They were all great games. So I feel like if they do, you know, Black Ops 6 for this game, I feel like it's got to be a great game. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna, you know, call it Black Ops 6, you got to make it a banger, bro. Which they probably won't. They'll probably fail. And you know, Call of Duty is still, you know, prioritize skill-based matchmaking. They'll probably, you know, do EOMM or whatever else they want to do with the game. You know, it's gonna ruin it, and you know, whatever. I'm telling you guys now, Black Ops 6 or whatever the title is for the next game, it has potential to be great. Now, will it be great? That's really up to Treyarch, and that's really up to Activision. But knowing, you know, Activision, they're probably going to be scummy. They're probably going to put, you know, stupidly expensive bundles in the game, and you know, that's going to be it. So, Black Ops 6, it has the potential, man. It has the potential, so we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with it, man.
Fetch my grenade, devil voice.
But definitely appreciate everybody stopping by on the stream, though. I probably might advance to round 25 and then just go down. Oh, the other cool thing that they featured in Black Ops Cold War that I kind of want to see them do on this next one. Exfil. But I think they need to make exfil rewards for the game. Just because it's kind of boring to exfil. And you don't really get nothing for exfilling, so, you know, there's that. But I kind of talked about it. I kind of talked about what Black Ops 6 should do, or Black Ops Cold War should do, like takeaways from every game that they can use for Black Ops 6.
Awesome.
So,
There's just something so beautiful about blowing shit up. Oh, the high hell!
yeah, bro, I'm not really ready to go to work tomorrow, man, but, you know, money's got to be made, and, you know. Bills got to be paid, so, you know, we got to go.
You undead flesh monkeys.
Oh, wow, we haven't been down all game. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. No downs. No nothing. We're straight gooch this round, man. We're straight gooch on this map.
Awesome!
We doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good this map.
So beautiful about blowing shit up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna get to round 25 before I call it quits. I guess we might as well open up all these doors just because we're not gonna, you know, not gonna really worry about it anymore. Yeah, double tap would have been cool to have. Alright, so that's all the doors. So I think after, you know, after this round, I mean, once I go down, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty set. I mean, I could keep going, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we've been on the stream a while. So I kind of want to, you know, wrap it up on a good note. I'm gonna just sit right here on this spot. But like I said, man, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Man, great stream. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We played Varuk. We played, you know, Knock Der Toten. We played Kino Der Toten. So we played some really good maps. So I think that'll wrap it up for this stream, man. I'm gonna pull out the Annihilator and use it. But other than that, man, great stream. We actually survived longer on Knock Der Toten, which is actually crazy than we survived on Varuk. And Varuk is like a better map as far as like training and everything goes, so that's pretty interesting. But hope everybody enjoyed the stream, man. Stuck around for a while. I think this was actually the longest stream we've had in a very, very long time. So I'm actually proud of myself. We have 5 liquid divinium, so we'll see what we can get out of these. Oh, we got raindrops. Let's go. Let's go. That's a pretty good one to have. And then we'll use these last 2. Idolize and bored to death. Okay. Okay. Shoot, and we needed 3 more of those to get a perkaholic. I mean, we have 3 perkaholics though, so that's pretty cool. But I think that's about it, man. I think we've pretty much done everything on Black Ops 3 that we needed to do today. So I appreciate everybody stopping by on the stream, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. You know what I'm saying? Our next game, you know, we're probably going to go back to Mauer de Toten. We're going to try that one. And, you know, it's raining outside now, so. But yeah, man, other than that, definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank y'all for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. Yeah, man, we, pretty good stream today. I don't know how long this one was. It might have been a little over an hour. Maybe it might have been like an hour and 20-something, hour and 30-something minutes, but, you know, pretty good stream. But, Other than that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You know, we upload content roughly every day, if not, you know, at least 2 or 3 times a week. So, that's, you know, that's the upload schedule here on the channel. But other than that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.